Heritage is a pronouncement granted only by time, a designation that conveys experience, tradition, and honor. Heritage is a feeling instantly denoting the legacy of something larger than ourselves. In the South, the word heritage also communicates a culture rich with its own unique charm and the expectation it will carry forward to future generations. Welcome to the Atlanta Homes and Lifestyles 2019 Designer Showhouse. Quality, craftsmanship, and Southern heritage in living color, form, and function. Graced by a backdrop of natural beauty and steeped in history, every facet of the 2019 Designer Showhouse is expertly crafted in the vernacular of Southern culture. Conceived and built by Southern Gentry Homes, this year's Showhouse evolved from pure historical form toward a low-country transitional style, observable throughout as understated luxury with an emphasis on tranquil comfort, welcoming hospitality, and enduring quality. To integrate history, the roof is constructed of slate recycled from the original 1938 homestead. The stone facade pairs with material selected on-site from the 1921 rock quarry, and a white brick exterior reflects the antiquity of a simpler time. Low roof lines and extended eaves, shadow lines and front porches, high ceilings and open galleries of daylight invite us to relax and enjoy this friendly space, perched atop a private lake surrounded by 5 acres of majestic hardwood trees. This is the essence of what Southern Gentry Homes does. This is timeless Southern heritage. Welcome. Dedicated to showcasing the best in Atlanta design, Atlanta Homes and Lifestyles magazine offers unmatched entree into the area's most inspiring residences, expressly evident in the selection of this year's 2019 Designer Showhouse, Best of the Best lineup of professionals.
We have amazing vendors with amazing relationships, and I think that's so important in the design industry. So I think it's going to be fascinating to see everybody's personality, and I think that's the beauty of a show home. I think this one really will flow quite nicely.
From premier designers and architects to consummate vendors and sponsors, the unmatched Atlanta team of skilled artisans set about on a journey of 6 months of 7-day weeks to execute the project on an elevated timeline, a demanding feat to accomplish by anyone's definition. It all started with a storied setting.
I came here in black patent leather shoes and the petticoat as a young child and always left with skinned knees for some reason. I love wandering through the woods. I love watching the goslings and the ducklings in the spring. Lots of Easter egg hunts and Easter Sunday dinners, and just a special place. Lots of memories.
The land is said to have been the location of a 19th century rock quarry that may have provided stone for many of Atlanta's historical structures until the early 1900s. The lot was originally owned by Hardy Pace, who held the mineral rights, even after he sold to his son-in-law, Pinckney Randall, in 1850 for just $700. Parcels of the property changed hands several times until 1921, when entrepreneur Samuel L. Finley succeeded in acquiring over 70 acres of the lot. Finley is credited with transforming the quarry into a magnificently designed landscape. The work of a master gardener, the winding paths, seating area, grotto, expertly crafted rock dams, stone platforms, and built-in planters make up a garden on the property that dates back to the 1920s. When Mr. Finley hit hard times after the stock market crash of '29, he sold 34 acres to Mrs. Hattie High Williams, and the property remained lovingly cared for in the hands of the High Williams family for generations.
There came a time when I had to admit that the property was too much for me. It was time to downsize. I was connected to a broker who had worked with Robert in the past, and Robert came out the winner, and so did I.
The heritage of this land has been in your family for several generations. So how did you feel about making that decision to leave and then ultimately selecting who you would sell it to?
It was hard to make the decision to leave. I was impressed with you from day one. And as I said, more than once. I thought I had placed the property in good hands, and I still believe that to be so. Did you have fun dreaming this up?
Oh yeah. A lot of fun.
Now the site for the 2019 Designer Showhouse, the private 14-acre pondside lot once served as hunting grounds and weekend retreat for the Joseph Madison High family, whose donation of property on Peachtree Street became Atlanta's High Museum of Art. The historic and natural pond was once considered the Buckhead Pool by many of Atlanta's finest families through the 1930s. A stone well house, picnic table, benches, and a barbecue grill from the era suggest carefree weekend gatherings where the family came to fish, shoot, and share a meal. And these relics remain on the property today.
My wish for future families on the property would be that they love the place, that they have wonderful memories of generations to come and wonderful times and wonderful experiences.
This house is not just your traditional Georgian or some of those traditional styles. It is actually this true juxtaposition of some of the old styles with a newer concept. And so now that we're bringing in some of those vernacular looks and feels, along with those finishes that are very vernacular as well, that Southern heritage is gonna show itself. People, when they come to these houses, they really wanna see how does it live? And they're only in it for a short period of time. So how does it live? How do you feel in each room is great. And that's what I think we're gonna really achieve here.
Logan Design Group believes no two clients are alike. So no two projects and no two designs are exactly alike. At Logan, customer service means believing our customers know best about their own environment. As a result, the architects and design specialists at Logan Design Group always take the time to listen to fully understand the vision for an upcoming project. Logan associates endeavor to work side by side with clients, both on-site and at the drawing board, to provide innovative, cost-effective solutions that meet specific project objectives.
Dietrich really nailed it. He designed exactly what we asked for, delivered a beautiful house.
The Atlanta Homes and Lifestyles 2019 Designer Showhouse, built from the ground up with a respect for timelessness and Southern heritage, designed from the inside out for a 21st century family lifestyle.
Many decisions go into the building of a home. For most buyers, they only get to decide on the things they can see, the finished selections. Those elements can change from time to time, but the structural components are permanent and they really define the quality of a home. Here's a look into some of the structural and custom features built into this show house.
The core feature contributing to a home's durability through time is its foundational structure. Southern Gentry Homes emphasizes the importance of properly engineered and implemented structure as primary. This adds cost to the house, but it perseveres for the duration of the life of the home. Lummus Supply is Atlanta's benchmark building supply company. Founded in 1925, this flourishing family business has been providing the highest quality building materials to its customers for 4 generations. From foundation to framing to the finer architectural details, Lummus furnishes structural and decorative products from the nation's preeminent names in building materials.
When you give us the set of plans, we're going to take those and input those plans into our software design. Each member is going to be analyzed for the structural needs of your project. We're going to be on site meeting with your framers, but when they start to frame and actually fabricate your floor system, they can go right from the drawing to the specified mark number, and it has a place. Each mark number has a specified place, length, and hole location.
So it's literally paint by numbers.
It basically is.
So I love working with Lummus. They've been our supplier. We've had a relationship for 10 plus years. So during the recession, the lean times, the good times, they're always there. They all know what they're doing. Mike, the project manager, he's been my relationship, my buyer out there since day one. He's on every single job. He is so helpful to make these kind of projects work. But the materials are always here when we need them. They order it, they stockpile it. They have it on my site before I ask for it. It is perfect. Guys, thanks for coming out to the show house.
Yes.
Good to place the face with the name. So it's Will Lummus.
Will.
Robert Lummis.
Robert Lummis.
And Bill Lummis.
And Bill Lummis.
Got 2 generations of Lummises here.
And how many generations are in the company?
5, starting in July.
Starting in July, my
Wow.
son will be graduating from college, so we'll have officially our 5th generation starting with Lummis.
Oh, that's fantastic.
My grandfather started the business back in 1925.
Wow, okay, so almost 100 years old.
Oh yeah, not many people can say that.
So doing this show house in 6 months, with no way we could have done it without your help and with Mike coordinating, and I mean, all of our materials were on site before we needed them. Great operation.
Thank you.
We pride ourselves on
appreciate it.
service.
All right, guys.
Thanks, Robert.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
it. I'm glad you guys got to see it from outside.
We'd love to see the house.
You want to come on in?
Yeah, let's do
Do
it.
that. All right. So what makes a better structure is all these materials that we buy from the Lummis family. They come in, they represent the best products. We use all the Boise engineered wood products. These are our LVLs and our beams and our posts. Then all of the Advantech subflooring comes from Huber. That flooring product is fantastic. The best application is to glue and screw all those floorboards. They're tongue and groove. So we've done everything we can possibly do to minimize any potential squeaks or movement in that floor. And then finally, all the exterior product, we have no natural wood on the outside of the house. It's all a concrete fiber material. And Hardy makes those products. They have a new line called Aspire, and it's a V-groove concrete fiber material, and we've used that in the soffit. So what makes that a better build, it looks pretty, but it's a better build because it's a concrete product. We don't have to worry about rot. We also use Huber's zip panel on the exterior of the house. It's impregnated with a moisture barrier, so we don't have to use a separate house wrap. It's a best practice. We have a really tight vapor barrier on that house with that product. So some of the key things that we've done in this house to make a better structural build, we've used all 2x6 studs throughout the house, interior and exterior. That gives us a lot better structural rigidity. That gives us deeper cavities for insulation, and it gives us thicker walls, better fenestration in the house when the sunlight comes in. To add extra structural integrity to the house, before we started the framing, we put extra wide footers. We used 12-inch walls, concrete walls throughout, and doubled all of our steel reinforcement. And under the foundation, just to make sure that we had better structural rigidity, we ran steel piles under all of our footers.
Electrical power is becoming more and more important as houses become more technologically dependent. This generation expects electric vehicles and tools, uninterrupted power for entertainment and conditioning, and economic efficiency.
So whenever we have the opportunity, and we always try to, we install three-phase power in all of our new communities and homes. Three-phase power is a commercial version of power. So basically you have 3 pipes of electricity coming into your house instead of 1.
In the South, air conditioning is usually the largest portion of the power bill. The efficiency of that system can dramatically affect the operating cost. With 3-phase power, there are many options not available with traditional single-phase power. This show house has a unique system usually implemented in commercial buildings. The builder has chosen a VRV system with heat recovery made by Daikin.
Normally, a house this size would have 7 to 9 HVAC units, each with its own compressor outside. This system utilizes a single compressor outside, which controls all 9 units inside. That outside unit takes up less space and is twice as quiet. This one-to-many arrangement creates the efficiency. The heat recovery feature allows heat removed from one room to be utilized as a heat source for another room, all without a round trip out to the outdoor compressor. In other words, heating and cooling are both generated from the single system. The system transfers heat within the refrigerant as opposed to through the air, all using this master head unit. It's a smart system which transfers thermal energy throughout the house. Less distance traveled equals less energy consumption and less cost. The compressor operates on a commercial-grade 3-phase power and at a variable rate as opposed to a all-on or all-off mode.
We don't just sell you the equipment, throw it at you and say, here you go, good luck.
Right.
You know, we're here throughout the whole thing. We're going to make sure it gets started up properly, make sure it's run properly, and take care of you before we hand you over the keys.
Southern Gentry Homes knows that the impact of the elements on the climate within the home, as well as on the efficiency of a home's systems, can all be mitigated by the right insulation protecting it. Insulation is another key structural element in terms of thermal performance and durability of a home. Proper insulation affects both the comfort and the economy of conditioning the living space. The relatively recent introduction of spray foam insulation is a game changer and outperforms all others. While it costs the most, it is the best option for new construction.
We always use Foam South for our insulation. They do a great job with this spray foam, and we love this product for insulation in our house. The reason we use spray foam insulation as opposed to any other kind is because it's the best thermal properties. We always build with 6-inch walls, so we get a much thicker cavity in which we can insulate to a higher R value. Spray foam insulation is the best practice, and in Southern Gentry homes we always use spray foam, both open cell and closed cell.
Foam insulation, it's good for the life of the house.
Yeah.
It doesn't degrade, it doesn't compress, it doesn't fall apart. You know, it's a remarkable product.
We're getting the moisture barrier, the rigidity, and the R value.
Absolutely.
Flooring, doors, and trim are the most pervasive design elements in a home. Quality materials, a variety of options, and installation service are key to finding the right supplier or partner. This is critical to both the execution of the job and the finished product. Future homeowners will likely live with these materials for the duration of the home. Southern Gentry Homes has a great relationship with Inside Design. Inside Design is a destination for superior products and services designed for residential interiors. Inside Design's experienced team of specialists in cabinetry, flooring, and architectural millwork collaborates to help builders and homeowners alike create environments attuned to the ways people live today. Filled with ideas, the Inside Design showroom applies skillfully crafted wood floors, doors, moldings, and cabinetry in new and creative ways, presenting fresh possibilities for designed interiors.
Inside Design's a great company. Seth and his family do a great job. We've been using them for a lot of projects. They nail it on the Showhouse. They're a one-stop shop for all the wood products we need on the inside of the house. They do our custom door casings, they do our custom floors, and they do our doors. Can you tell me about kind of how you guys make this happen so quickly?
Yeah, our family business is out of southern Indiana, about 10 miles north of Louisville, Kentucky, is Cutter Woodworking. And they are the manufacturer of all of the interior moldings, doors, and hardwood flooring being used in the Showhouse. We're celebrating our 60th year in business this year. We started back in 1959. And then Inside Design, we are celebrating our 12th year being in the Atlanta market.
So tell me why you recommended the hickory.
Number one, it's a wide plank board. Okay. And you also notice the long lengths. We're going to give you an average length of about 6 to 7 feet per board.
So from an aesthetic look, and it's got a little historic element to it, wide planks. It's also got that nice wide graining, which I really love. Okay. And it's very durable.
Absolutely.
So Seth, what I really love about these doors too, not only are they custom made, but I really love this thickness of it. When you grab this door, I mean, it really feels like it's a well-built door.
Yeah, absolutely. So, this is an upgraded thickness, so it ties it in with your 2x6 framing that you have on the house. So you've got a 6-inch jamb here as well. So you've got a tank of a door is what you have right here.
Seth, thanks for coming over and checking out the floor. I love it. Turned out great.
The floors turned out great.
You guys did a great job. I mean, it's awesome.
We finished late on Sunday night getting the coat of natural oil down on the floors. I know you got all the designers moving in right now into the house, and the floors will cure in a week. Okay. And then I brought you some great cleaner today. Okay. And starting on Sunday, once everything's moved in, we can get the floors final coated and cleaned and ready to go for the show.
Fantastic. Seth, thanks again. I really appreciate it. You did a great project for the Showhouse.
Thank you, Robert. It's an honor to be a part of it.
Appreciate it.
Plumbing fixtures are often statement pieces in nice homes. Sizing, style, availability, and cost options are important for a show house like this one. MTI Bath goes a step further by custom creating molds to make their tubs, sinks, and shower pans truly unique. MTI Bath is distinguished from other suppliers by the incredible degree of customization they offer. Founded in 1988 by J.C. Henry, the aim of MTI Bath was predicated on one simple goal: to make the best whirlpool tubs on the market. Mr. Henry succeeded in that endeavor and has grown MTI Bath into a name synonymous with impeccable quality, innovation, and unique customizations for its expansive line of bath products, all manufactured with care in the USA.
We chose MTI Bath because they're made right here in Georgia, and Russell has designed a beautiful tub custom made for the Showhouse. It's a great family-run business, and I love their service and their products. So you have different sections for tubs and sinks?
Sure, yeah. This happens to be the tub room. And in here, we are hand finishing our engineered stone tubs. We call it sculpture stone. It's basically ground minerals and high performance resin. We mix it together, pour it into a mold. We're gonna bake the tub overnight, and after it's been baked, we bring it in here to hand finish.
Wow, okay.
So everything in here is made to order. We don't make anything until we have an order. So we can do a high degree of customization. So the tub for your home was built just for your home.
Right.
It doesn't come on a shelf or anything.
Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
The tub has arrived. Pretty excited about it?
Absolutely.
What do you think about it?
Well, I think the tub looks fantastic in this bathroom. I'm super impressed with this custom home you built, and really proud to have our tub here. This tub is made in Sugar Hill, Georgia, and we're real proud to be an American manufacturer and a Georgia manufacturer. This is made with minerals mined here in Georgia.
Oh, neat, okay.
So we're using remnants from the bottom of the granite mine quarries here in Georgia.
It's solid.
It's solid,
Yeah.
solid stone.
Russell, I know you design a lot of them. Is this one of the tubs you designed?
This is our Hudson tub, and I designed this along with 4 other tubs for our new mineral composite collection,
Wow.
our designer series.
Nice.
Really proud of this design and really proud about the other products that we have in your house,
Yeah.
which are multiple other tubs and some custom shower pan and some custom sinks. So
Well, Russell, thanks for all the products in the house. Thanks for coming out and seeing it and being a sponsor for the Show House.
absolutely, thank you so much for having us. We're proud to be a part of this home and Southern Gentry Homes, and just couldn't be more pleased of the product in this application.
I think it looks great. Russell, thank you.
Absolutely,
All
thanks,
right.
Robert.
Cabinetry for a show home like this is not purchased from stock. They are custom designed and built to fit the designer, builder, and homeowner needs. It takes a lot of planning and lead time to execute well, along with seriously talented craftsmen.
We've called on 3 partners to make this work at the Show House. Morgan Creek for all the primary cabinetry.
The one thing throughout the history of Morgan Creek is that we've never sacrificed quality. We turn our own legs, we do our own finishing, we make our own doors. Morgan Creek is a high-end custom cabinet line.
Georgia Custom Closets for the master closet. So Jameson, good job, man. First time I've seen it.
What do you think?
Good.
Good.
I think it's awesome. You did a great job.
The black's black, right? Looks good.
It looks nice, yeah.
Check this out now, 116 inches long, 24 drawers.
Okay, so we got his and hers drawer.
That's bigger than most people's bedroom.
That's
Yes, it is.
Jameson, thanks for doing this for the Show House. You guys have done a spectacular job. I can't wait to see it finished.
Thank you, I've enjoyed working with you.
All right. And H&A custom cabinetry for all the secondary products. Artemio, glad to see you here.
Thank you, Robert. Happy to be here.
I enjoyed seeing the cabinets being manufactured in your shop, but I'm really proud to see them here. You did a great job. Fantastic.
Thank you, Robert. H&A Custom Woodworks is happy to be a part of this project.
Glad to have you guys.
Doors and windows are crucial to both the look and structural build of a home. With an endless array of options, everything chosen in a show home like this is custom made to fit design and function. Great partners deliver great products and add beauty to the home.
We've chosen 2 companies for our doors and windows for this house. The French Steel Company for the entry door and a special awning window, and then Windsor for the rest of the exterior doors and windows. This front entry door is all steel. It's a 6-inch solid jamb, 10 feet tall, 8 feet wide, beautiful custom design, designed by Tom and Holly Scardino, exactly to our plans, installed by them, right on time, and it's a wonderful door.
The French Steel Company designs, manufactures, and installs custom steel windows and doors for Atlanta's most beautiful homes, including this one. Established by Tom Scardino in 2005 and inspired by early 20th century French architecture, the French Steel Company believes the first floor of every home is its primary living space. Its doors and windows should allow maximum natural light to flow inside, while providing strength and lasting beauty on the outside. The company designs for a client list that includes professional athletes, CEOs, architects, designers, home builders, and homeowners from Florida to Boston who are looking for a striking and design-forward option to introduce their home to the world.
Good morning, Holly.
Good morning.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Thanks for having me out in this project.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to seeing your door. They look beautiful.
Thank you. We try to make them look as gorgeous as possible.
Yeah.
We'll come on in and we'll show you around.
Fantastic. All right.
So Robert, let me show you some things about our steel doors. This is true divided light,
Okay.
where each pane is separate than the other. It's insulated glass as well and tempered, low E. And then we've got M-Tech hardware here for the hardware selection.
Right.
Side plate lock.
Okay, and it's pretty solid. I mean, this is heavy. It's solid.
11 gauge steel.
Nice, wow. And it's all just custom welded to this form? Did you do this off a set of architectural plans?
We did, absolutely.
Okay.
We love to work with architects and builders.
They're here.
Wow, these
They
turned
look
out
awesome.
great.
Yeah, they really fit nicely. They're beautiful. I love the structure of them. They're nice and heavy, they're solid. It looks perfect for the show house.
Yeah, it's perfect scale for the architecture, don't you think?
I do. Thank you.
I love it.
Robert,
Thank you
great.
guys.
We're
I love the
Thanks
French
again.
steel. Thanks,
Yeah,
Tom.
good to see you.
All right.
Okay.
Low voltage systems are important in a new build, emphasized more so with the increasing demand for technology. Establishing the behind-the-wall system with a master plan is crucial to working correctly, being prepared for future expansion, and pleasing future homeowners. Hardline Technology designs, installs, and programs the highest-end technology and entertainment systems in the Southeast.
Hardline has done a great job. This is the 4th house that we've done with them. Couldn't pick a better partner for the show house. They know all their stuff. They understand all the latest technology. They do a great job installing, and it's great always to work with Steve. He's a great guy, super helpful. He comes over any time of the day we need it. He will make sure this system works, and I have confidence that whatever comes down the road in the future, I know Steve can make work on the system that he built. Hey, Steve, man, it's awesome.
Thank you.
Got it done.
Appreciate it.
Are we all ready for the show?
Yeah. This home is fully equipped with Control 4, touchscreen interfaces in every room, along with Origin acoustic speakers built into the walls and ceilings. From the interface, you can control what you watch on television, what you listen to, your home security, and your home lighting, all from an easy-to-use interface that also doubles onto your cell phone or tablet.
That's cool.
You'll be able to video intercom to other rooms along with your 2 doorbells.
Okay.
You'll also be able to check video at the gate.
How do you get this network to run over a house this large?
Large-scale infrastructure wiring.
So Steve, this is where it all comes together here, makes the whole system work?
Yeah, we got premium speaker wire that goes to every location.
Okay.
Cat 6 cable for data and networking, coax cable for utility services, and then we even have a cable chute all the way to the attic for future expansion.
Okay.
Along with fiber optic HDMI cables for the theater area and hardwired security system for all locations.
Now we're kind of future-proof with all this. We got miles of wiring here.
Yeah, and this stuff will be compatible for the next 10 to 20 years easy.
Okay. Steve, great job. Thanks for doing this for the show house.
Absolutely, thanks for having us. We look forward to working with you guys in the future.
It's awesome.
Thanks.
This house has everything, an exciting team of builders, it has an exciting team of architects, an exciting team in Atlanta Homes, but more importantly, we have the design community that's all excited in what they're doing. When it's all said and done, this is one of the greatest show houses we've done. The 2019 Southeastern Designer Show House is one of the best I've ever done.
The 2019 Atlanta Homes and Lifestyles Designer Show House. Welcome home.